Hello, and welcome to what's going to be one of probably the biggest ever revisited series I ever do. I wanted to start this one off in the menu just so I could have this amazing theme, one of the most iconic themes I'd probably say for a franchise ever in the background. Um, with the reveal for Halo Infinite, I thought what better way to celebrate that kind of thing than to go back and play through the story leading up to this point. The reveal got very mixed reviews, a lot of divided fans. All I can say from what we've seen, we know that it was an early build intended for a different event. That doesn't warrant the kind of half-assed approach to revealing such a big title, such a big piece of gaming history, we'll say. I'm not going to talk about it too much. If I'm going to do something like that, it will be in a completely different video. It will be in a separate thing where I touch on the trailer that they released as well as the gameplay reveal. So if that's something you're interested in, just give me a shout, leave a comment, and I'll do it. Essentially. Wow, yeah, I'm lost for words because the channel's nearly at 180 subscribers. As of me last checking, it was 177, so thank each and every one of you for making my dream come true ever since I picked up Halo Combat Evolved for the first ever time. I started with Halo 2, but ever since I picked up a controller, I knew that this was my passion, it was my calling, it's something I'm good at, it's something that helps me escape the various different challenges that I go through on a day-to-day basis, and I know you guys go through them just as much. And I'm here for you. I always am. I'm only a message away on Instagram. But without further ado, I'm going to throw us into this. I do know that somebody asked me to play through the old Call of Duty Modern Warfare series. Max also, hello. I know you're going to comment on this. You never let me down, man. But I recorded them all, started to upload them, and the first episode had a massive copyright claim, so I'm just going to try and avoid doing them for now. I'm hoping I don't get one for this, because obviously the Halo soundtrack is so immersive and it's as big as it is. I did actually record some of this and lost all of it because it recorded in 4K for some reason. So what I'm going to do, quick start, heroic. We're going to do it on heroic because, Halo was meant to play that way. Man, I'm really looking forward to playing through this with you guys. I know a few people who are PlayStation players who are considering coming over to Xbox. This is for you guys. This is so anybody who isn't up to date with the Halo story, you guys can experience it, be brought up to speed and everything. I'm going to let the cutscenes play through.
Cortana, all I need to know is did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace. They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their stations.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone. And Cortana. Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Attention, all combat personnel. Please report to your action station.
5th Platoon, secure airlocks on Deck 11. 14th Platoon, rendezvous with 22nd Tactical at Bulkhead Charlie 14.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Man, here's where we show those split-chin, squid-head sons of bitches that they could not have picked a worse enemy than the human race. We are going to blow the hell out of those dumb bugs until we don't have anything left to shoot them with. And then we are going to strangle them with their own living guts. Am I right, Marines?
Sir, yes, sir!
Mm-hmm. Damn right I am. Now move it out. Double time.
Attention all personnel. We are re-engaging the enemy. External and internal contact imminent.
All you greenhorns who wanted to see Covenant up close, this is gonna be your lucky day.
Sir? Right. Let's thaw him out. Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the case in 30 seconds. He's hot! Blowing the pins in 5. Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Okay, so the Halo series is known for being very cinematic, so there is going to be quite a few cutscenes. I keep my mouth shut during those. Oh, here we go. I love when the music kicks in. But I'm going to keep my mouth shut during those. The reason that the graphics and the audio will be kind of off during this is a 360 game. This is the anniversary version of Halo Combat Evolved. This is the one that they gave it like a huge graphics soup up, and to show you just how much of a graphics soup up, you can actually press the back button on Xbox, and this is what it used to look like. Crazy, huh? And now this is what it looks like now. So yeah, I'm gonna probably just give you like a small snippet of what it used to look like every episode. Maybe just like press back on a big battle scene or something, so you can see what essentially I experienced as a kid. But no, I'm enjoying the idea of playing through this series. It's my favourite series, and yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to the launch of the Series X and Infinite. And here's another cutscene.
Captain Keyes.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3, make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
Report.
It must have been one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Ma'am! Fire control for the main cannon is offline!
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right, then. I'm initiating Cold Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Autumn. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found, I'm gonna try and land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. Protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a heart transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research, Earth.
I understand.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me.
Good luck, Master Chief.
Your architecture isn't much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Yeah, so I know that a lot of people are going to be sitting here thinking this looks cheesy and sounds cheesy. Just don't forget that this game came out in the early 2000s. This is very, you know, like every early 2000s game. And don't be expecting any major plays. It's been a long time since I played through Combat Evolved. The last time I played through Combat Evolved was with my fiance. We went through and played through the entire Halo story, like from start to finish, including all the spin-offs, and I enjoyed every second of it. And now she's like a huge Halo fan, so you know, it's a bonus. But yeah, I've been considering, and I've said this for a while now, like if we can get the channel monetized before the Series X drops, I will be doing a giveaway for one of the new consoles, either Series X or PlayStation 5. So if that's something you guys would want to be like interested in or involved in, then you know, hit subscribe. It's free, and it goes a long way to support me, the community, the channel, and so on. You learn the spawn patterns after playing this game. Fun fact though, Halo Combat Evolved, I don't think this game has aged well in comparison to most fans that would sit here and tell you that this is still one of the best ones. Normally, like if I'm playing through with someone or trying to introduce someone to Halo, like I'll tell them that skipping CE is kind of, you know, it's an option. Like I don't mind it, I'll play through it, but I know that it has not aged well in comparison to stuff like Halo 2. I mean, Halo 2 still today feels like a really polished, up-to-date shooter. Man, I keep overestimating the lunge. That's what happens after playing COD. Yeah, the Magnum in Halo Combat Evolved, the biggest meme ever. Like, the strongest weapon in Halo history. If every Marine was armed with one of these. Ooh. This is my first time playing like a full-blown action-packed FPS, I believe, on my channel. I've played Outer Worlds, a little bit of it. And I'd say that wasn't as like constant as this. Like there was brief moments of like, you know, like where you could relax and stuff. So like a proper linear kind of campaign-based FPS I've not played yet. This is the first one, which is kind of touching in a way because Combat Evolved. Well, I mean, like I said, Combat Evolved wasn't my first Halo, but Halo was my first FPS. So I don't bother with the whole console war thing. Like I was brought up on a PlayStation, a GameCube, and didn't get my own Xbox until the 360 came out. So, you know, I was late on the whole Xbox thing. So the only reason I ever played one was because my uncles had them. I think we had 3 in my nan's house. So yeah, thank you to them for bringing me up on the classics. Man. I will be getting a PlayStation 5 as well as the Series X for myself, so I can start recording and uploading both for you guys, so I can be a lot less limited on what I can and can't upload. But yeah, like that giveaway thing I was just mentioning, I've mentioned this for a while now. If I can get to 1,000 subs as a celebration, I will give away a console, and I don't know, I'll probably be like, for the people who did sub for the first 1,000, then they can, you know, get double the entries or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do, but I do want to give back to the first 1,000 people that sub. It's one of those, like, you know, I've already gone into a lot of detail as to why a YouTube channel is kind of like a only option for me, and like I'm not gonna bring the tone down of any videos by talking about it as much. But yeah, anybody who's willing to support me in the growth of this channel and stuff, like, you know, I really want you guys to get something back for it. I did want to play through Destroy All Humans. However, I can't currently afford that at the moment, so I'll be a couple of weeks maybe late to uploading some of that. Just so it didn't line up very well with my paydays at work kind of thing. But I will be doing a playthrough. I will be late, but there will be a giveaway tied to it, as there is with every new game. Every new game I cover, I do a giveaway for a copy. If you're after a copy of this for yourself, it is part of the Master Chief Collection, which is free on Game Pass at the moment, so I'd highly recommend you guys grab that. I think you can get like a couple months or something on the Game Pass for a couple of quid, like £2 or something, if it's your first time.
The Covenant are destroying the life pods. They really don't want us on that ring. We have to use the ship's maintenance access pods. Follow the nav point. It will lead you to an opening.
I'm here. There we go. Yeah, the old Halo games had a torch. Like every... I think one of the main reasons I'm not really much of a fan of Halo Combat Evolved is it feels like most of the things that they implemented into this game were just there to tick like the early 2000s boxes. Like every shooter in the early 2000s had this feature kind of thing. Every FPS in the early 2000s had a crawling area kind of like that, where you had to go through the vents. It's just one of the reasons why I don't think it aged very well, but I mean, like I said, I still enjoy the series. I'll still play through it kind of thing. Man, the panic in that gas. The checkpoints are far from forgiving on Halo. That's like the big issue. That's why I'm trying to be a bit more careful. Not doing a great job at it though. But I am really having fun, so you know, I hope you guys are having fun. Yeah, there we go. The frame rate drops and everything is out of my control. That just happens with this game. It tends to happen on Combat Evolved and I'd say maybe Halo 3, I'd say, from what I remember. Wasted grenade. Oh man, I can't remember what explodes and what doesn't. There we go. I thought he died in the explosion. I genuinely can't remember where I go. I get lost easily. In this game anyway. Nah, here you go. Another cruel space. Oh yeah, it's not one punch on the grunts on this. I was trying to go for the torch and I pressed the wrong button, but I mean a punch is a happy accident, I guess. There we go. The torch is attached to the pew pew on this. I mean, there's a long story as to why I say pew pew instead of the G word, because I'm trying to, like I said, get monetized, and the less restrictions and stuff I get put on my videos, the easier that is. Oh man. Nearly got finished off by a grunt. Hey, there we go. 2 for 1. I'll take it.
The damage to the superstructure is extensive. I don't know how much more of it is.
Oh yeah, that's a little secret way that you can throw grenades through. Stick. Did I miss that stick? No, I got it. Nice. Okay. I don't like leaving ammo behind, so I'm going to throw as many grenades as I can and just hope for the best. Call it a wasteful.
One last flight. Quickly, get aboard before it launches.
That was actually one of the quickest times I think
Now
I've had
would
for
be
this
a
mission.
very good time to leave.
Punch it.
Aye, sir. We're disengaged, going for minimum safe distance.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here. Look! What is that thing, Lieutenant?
Hell if I know, but we're landing on it.
Your Honor, she's been hit!
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
Heads up, everyone, this is it. We're entering the ring
sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.